Huntsman, The Winter's War is directed by somebody, and it doesn't star Kristen Stewart like the first one. There's no Snow White in this movie, although they do mention her quite a bit. But it stars Charlize Theron again for some reason. Chris Hemsworth, Thor, is in there, and new additions, Emily Blunt, who's just completely wasted, Jessica Chastain sleepwalking through this thing, and it's a movie that I was not excited about seeing whatsoever. By the way, I'm on a walk with my dog right now. I'm going to be moving soon, so that's why this is such a crappy review, but it's mostly because I just don't care about this movie whatsoever. It is an awful, awful movie that nobody needs to see, and I just don't really want to spend time doing this review. So I'm just getting this up there because I had to see the stupid movie, and I'm just doing the stupid review because, my God, this is such a dumb, just all over the place movie that makes no sense. It has some sort of plot, but it's just all jumbled up and crazy and insane, and none of it makes sense. And then it just leaps forward in years throughout several parts of the movie. It just 7 years later, it's 10 years later. It's like, what is happening right now? Nothing makes sense. It's all jumbled up. You don't know what's happening, and then it like sticks with the storyline for a second, and then you're like, oh, you kind of get into it because, you know, Chris Hemsworth is just a likable guy. That's why he's Thor. That's, you know, he's likable. But everybody else is just sleepwalking through this thing. It's just no fun to watch. It's so boring, and even the action scenes are just uninspired and just all jumbled up and all shaky and everything. And it's a movie that I just sat there annoyed with watching, and I just have nothing good to say about it. The only thing good about it was Chris Hemsworth, because he is such a likable guy, and he does a fun accent in this. And, you know, I guess Jessica Chastain was probably second best because she's fun to watch as well. But besides them two, seriously, Emily Blunt really disappointed me in this movie. She didn't have much to do, but she was just so boring. She just sleptwalked the whole thing. And then Charlize Theron is so over the top and crazy that it's like you can't even bear watching her. And everything wraps up and it's all confusing, and yeah, you just don't care about this thing. I'm sorry about this stupid review, but it's a stupid review for a stupid movie. I have to go 1 out of 5 for Huntsman, The Winter's War, only because of Chris Hemsworth. He's Thor. So Thor always gets at least 1 in my book. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me and Teddy, you can subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.